Hi everybody, Jessie here from jessiebanks.com and welcome back to another video. So I don't tend to do a lot of haul videos. It's really not my thing. I don't buy a ton anymore. I mean, I still spend some money, don't get me wrong. I still buy stuff, but I had to show you guys this. I was in Regina. I had picked up a lot of watercolors. I didn't buy them from a store. There was a lady, like an artist near Regina, that decided to switch over to acrylics instead of watercolors. And she was destashing her watercolors, and I got like $1,400 worth of watercolors for like 300 bucks. So I want to show you guys because I'm super excited, and I know it's kind of braggy and I feel really bad, but I'm just super pumped. I never find deals like this. I live in a town of 400 people in the middle of Saskatchewan, you guys. Like so I picked these up on Kijiji. But first I stopped at Michael's, of course, because I was in the city, and I picked up 2 of the Pentel Aqua Wash brushes. I got a medium and a small brush. So I grabbed both of those from Michael's, both with 40% off coupons. So that is the size of the small one. Everybody's seen these, I'm sure. And here is the medium one. I haven't opened any of this. I just got back from the city and I wanted to film and get this one up for you guys. Pardon the racket. So, and this is the size of the medium one. So the nibs are definitely very different. So I picked up both of those to play with. I don't play with a lot of water brushes, but I figured we'd give them a shot. I also stopped in at Framemasters Gallery. That is where they make the stone ground paints. They didn't have any of the 2 colors I went in for. I wanted to pick up color of the stone ground handmade paint. They didn't have them, so I picked up 2 other things. I picked up this HJ Kazan Gold series 300R round watercolor brush. I do believe it's a synthetic. I'm not 100% sure. It was super inexpensive. It's got a couple stray hairs on it, but I think that's just from manufacturing and I can cut those off. And I haven't wet it yet, but I picked up this one to play and try with, so I'm sure you guys will see this in future videos. It's a rather large brush to add to my collection of brushes. And I also picked up, oh, that's not the right tube of paint. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. Found it. It was in the bottom of the bag. I grabbed the wrong one. This is an M-gram paint. I don't have a lot of M-gram paints. I think this is like my 3rd tube, but this is quinacridone rust. It's a beautiful color. It is made with PO48. So it's a quinacridone orange pigment, but it's called quinacridone rust. I'm not going to swatch all of these out here. I will start doing swatch videos of all of my brands, especially now. And you'll see them, but I grabbed that one. And then from the lot, so I paid 300 Canadian for this, which is, just give me a second here and I will tell you. 300 Canadian is roughly, oh come on now. Do what I want you to do. My internet is being massively slow. My child must be on the computer. Hang on, let me do some math. I'll be back again. Okay, so some quick math and redoing my internet because I haven't been home in 2 days and it wasn't working properly. Anyway, it's roughly $235 American I spent. So first things first, I got 4, 8, 12, 16, 18, 24, 20, 18, 22, a bunch of the Hydrus watercolors. So these haven't even been used. So there's titanium white. They need a real good shake. They're all dusty, but that's okay. Oh, this isn't the same brand. Hang on. Burnt umber. I have a bunch of these downstairs as well, but they came in a lot. So carbine black and Venetian brown. Gamboge and Hansa yellow light. Hansa yellow medium and permanent red. We will swatch all of these in another video. I'll do them brand by brand, but I really have to show you guys. I'm so excited. Brilliant cadmium red. This one is called chrome yellow. This is Hansa yellow light, so there's 2 of those. Alizarin crimson, quinacridone violet. Ultramarine red violet, carmine. There's tons of these. They're all dusty though. Can you see that? Like, she never used these, she said. Ultramarine and crimson lake. Have to clean up all the bottles. Quinacridone magenta and Deep Red Rose. I'm excited to play with these. I'll just see which ones I have downstairs and see if I can, what I have doubles of now. Phthalo Blue, Blue Aqua, and Cobalt Violet. Oh, 5 more here. Da, 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 da. Viridian Green, Sap Green. Oh, dropped my cell phone. Last 3. Phthalo Green, Cobalt Blue, and Turquoise Blue. And then this is called Luma. Brilliant Concentrated Watercolors in Black. It hasn't been used either. So these are all full. Like, that's insane, you guys. Okay, I'm going to put these away so you don't have to listen to me, and then we'll start going through the tubes. I'm so excited! So first things first, I have, what, 8 tubes of almost empty paints that she had left over that she threw in because she wasn't using them. So this is Carbazole Violet. It is PV23 Red Shade. So this is their dioxazine purple. And it's almost empty, but I'm not opposed to almost empty tubes. There's still lots of paint in there. And we will use it. And then this is Cobalt Violet Deep. This one's getting pretty hard, but I'll cut it open once I squeeze it up and get out what I can. But that's, I'd say, I don't know, a 1/3 full or whatever. So that's exciting, you guys. I'm so pumped. So this is PV14. Then there is a Cotman shade. I'll probably give this to my niece. It's intense blue, so it's phthalo blue. Yeah. I would probably give that to my niece. I gave her, I don't know, 3 or 4 other tubes of Cotman paint that I had. I just wasn't using it anymore, so I figured, well, Paige might as well play with it as opposed to sitting here doing nothing. This is Winsor & Newton Antwerp Blue. That is PV27. This is Winsor & Newton Brown Matter. This is Winsor & Newton Permanent Rose. Winsor & Newton Permanent Sap Green. This one's almost empty too. This one's hard. That's okay. We'll use what we can. This is Blick Artist Watercolor. Cobalt Turquoise. I've never seen that paint before. Ever. I'd have to look if they still make watercolors. This is PB36. But I like turquoise. Turquoise is pretty. So those are just the couple of tubes that were almost empty. Then she gave me, these ones are like 75% full, she said. So she's used a little bit out of them. First things first, have you ever seen a tube of watercolor that big? I've never seen a tube of watercolor this big. So this is Winsor & Newton. This is a $34 tube of watercolor. That's insane. Like, look at that thing. It's massive. 37 milliliters. I have to clean up around the edge here. It spewed out on her. But it is Arulian PY40. That is a giant tube of yellow paint. I'll use it. I'm alright with that. Okay, so carrying on here. This is Quinacridone Fuchsia. I know I don't have that in my collection. This is Quinacridone Rose. I have it in M grams. I don't have the Daniel Smith version. Phthalo Yellow Green. What else is in here for? I'm going to grab all the Daniel Smith ones out of this bag first, and then we'll carry on. Hope you guys don't mind watching this. We'll see if you guys mind. You'll let me know. I'm alright with that. This is Rose Madder Genuine. Quinacridone Red. Quinacridone Burnt Orange. That's another color I know I don't have. Cadmium Red Medium. See, lots of these colors I don't have, which is super exciting, right? Perylene Scarlet. I almost ordered this too. Quinacridone Burnt Scarlet. I've never used that either. Okay, and then there is, what is this? This is a Daler and Rowney Artist Watercolor. So I guess this would be their top of the line. Never played with Daler and Rowney paints, really. I have some of the cheapy ones from Walmart, but that's okay. Transparent Turquoise. We'll play with it. Right, right. Well, another one. This is Permanent Blue. Okay, and then I have, these are Winsor & Newton, New Gamboge. Winsor & Newton French Ultramarine. Winsor & Newton Cobalt Violet. This is a color I've always wanted to pick up and haven't. Another tube of New Gamboge, partially used. This is Winsor Yellow. This is Cadmium Yellow Pale. This one is, I don't know because the price tag is on it. Magenta Blue Hue. Cobalt Green. I'm so excited, you guys. This is so awesome. Quinacridone Red. I don't know what's not focusing. Focus. There you go. This one is, this one is Winsor & Newton's version. She must have, this cap must want to glue shut on her all the time. This is Winsor & Newton's version of Quinacridone Gold. Now I looked, there's a big tube. Oh, this is PO49. So this has to be a really old tube because this is the original Winsor & Newton Quinacridone Gold with the PO49 instead of the mixed tube. I'm going to put this one to the side because I want to check this against my Daniel Smith and some of the mixed ones, but this is a super old tube of paint if it's PO49. Because I know for like the last 17 years, I think it is, Daniel Smith was the only one that has the original single pigment of this color. So I'm kind of excited to play with this. We will do a video with that for sure. And then I have a few tubes of Holbein here. Oh no, one more Winsor & Newton. This is Burnt Umber. Then for Holbein, there is a Royal Blue, Cobalt Green, Bamboo Green, and Leaf Green. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to throw these back in this drawer. 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 of the 15 milliliter tubes. One with this one that I want to keep off to the side here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 milliliter tubes, and one 37 milliliter tube, which I ain't never seen before, of like 75% full watercolors, and then just these partials. And now we're gonna get into the full tubes. You guys, I'm not kidding. Like, I had to show you. I had to. I'm so excited. Let's go through the full tube of paint that there is. There is all sorts of brands here. If you give me, I'll come back in just a minute. I'm just going to organize these into brands so that we can go through them. So I'll be right back. Again. Alright, so I got these all organized. We'll start with Winsor & Newton. So this is Winsor & Newton Burnt Umber. You guys, I can't even like be all excited because I'm pumped. So this is Quinacridone Gold. See, this is the new mixture. So this first one I pulled out of the is PO49. You can see that there. And now their new mixture is PR 205, 206, PV19, and PY150. So I want to compare them because I can. And this is another one of the Quinacridone Gold and the Winsor & Newton. What else is here? Holy paints, you guys. Full tube of permanent sap green. 2 tubes of permanent sap green. This is Arulian. So this is the same as that giant tube that I had just a few minutes ago in the partially used paints, I guess. This is Raw Umber. This is Ultramarine Violet. I'm starting to lose light. I gotta get this done. This is Alizarin Crimson. And then in the little 5 milliliter tubes, this is Yellow Ochre, Indanthrone, or Indanthrene as there's blue, Neutral Tint, Scarlet Lake, Winsor Yellow, Winsor Violet, so it's their dioxazine violet, Rose Madder Genuine, Cobalt Violet, so a little tube. Oh no, that was a different color. Phthalo Turquoise. And I have never seen this label before, sorry. But Winsor Artist Watercolors, it's called Dumont's Blue Smalt. Never Ever Pigment Complex, PV15. I don't know. I've never seen that before. So that is the Winsor & Newton ones. Now we'll go through Holbein. So there is Marine Blue. There is Leaf Green. I'm so excited to play the leaf colors. Bamboo Green. I know lots of these are doubles. There's tons, but Antique Pale Blue. Antique Turquoise. Peacock Blue. Antique Sky Blue. And they're full tube. Another Peacock Blue. I'm so pumped. I cannot wait to play. Oh geez. Verditeur Blue? Verditure Blue? Verditeur Blue. Verditure. Something blue. This is Antique Bamboo. So these have white in them, these antique ones. Indigo. Sap Green. And theirs is made from PY17, PG6, and PG36. Cadmium Green Pale. Bright Violet. And Royal Blue. So that is the Holbein watercolors that came in here. Now we're going to move on to Daniel Smith. So I got a whole lid full here. Hang on. Burnt orange. She has a bunch of the same colors repeating, so she bought these tubes a ton of times and didn't use them, obviously, very much. Like, I have 4 tubes of quinacridone burnt orange, and that is made from PO48. So there's 4 tubes of that. I don't know if I'll ever use them all, but for the price I paid for this lot, I couldn't, like, not take them. So, oh, there's another one, so there's 5 tubes of that. Okay, so initially the quinacridone Deep Gold had to have been a limited edition color, and that was made with PO49. And then I have this one of quinacridone Deep Gold, and this one is made with PO48. So this is the original quinacridone gold pigment in this limited edition one, and this is the 48 instead of the 49 in the new one. So I think we might have to compare some of those because I have them and I'm just excited. Let's pull out some of the reds here. There is a full tube of quinacridone rose and alizarin crimson, permanent alizarin crimson, perylene scarlet, 2 tubes of that. My hand is full. Quinacridone magenta, quinacridone violet, ultramarine red, quinacridone sienna. I've never seen that before either. I've never played with that one. That is made with PO49 and PR209. So lots of these had to have been made like the PO49s before they started running low on that pigment. Quinacridone burnt scarlet. I don't know. No, that was that one. Okay. That is made with PR206. So this one is a combination of this one and this one. I don't know. I'm just excited. Here's another Carbazole Violet. So this is their dioxazine. I was about to order this the other day. And then I got this lot for Quinacridone Purple. I have that one. I know that. I use that all the time. Ultramarine Turquoise. Nickel Azo Yellow. Graphite Gray, another one I was going to order to try and play with. This is Rich Green Gold. And this is just green gold. Sepia. Ultramarine Violet. Focus. Focus. There you go. Manganese Blue Hue. Another Ultramarine Turquoise. Permanent Green. Then there are 3 tubes of sap green here. They are PO49, PO49 in PG7, and PO4. So this is the original sap green that Daniel Smith came out with before they started using their new version of Quinacridone Gold. So these are fairly old tubes. So there's 3 of those in there. Now these are all, oh no, this is Raw Sienna. These are all, so Daniel Smith announced a while ago, for those of you that use these paints, you know this, they announced a while ago that they were out of the original Quinacridone Gold pigment, the PO49. So when that happened, I went and ordered like 3 tubes of the Quinacridone Gold with the original pigment because I use it all the time. So I have 3 tubes of this. And here's 7 more. I'm never going to use all these. And I know it's not funny, and I know it sounds, I'm just so pumped, you guys, but there's 7 tubes of that there. So I have like seriously, so all of this, and then those partial bags and the Hydrus watercolors, I got all of that for $300. I'm super pumped. I hope you guys aren't offended by this video. I had to share because I was super excited and it was a fantastic find. I never get to find things like this. So I'm going to pull this color out and I will be back later with a video featuring this with some of the other Quinacridone Golds that I have in my collection now, with the newer version of Winsor & Newton's, and I'll pull out my Daniel Smith version, one of the open tubes, and then I'll pull out, I have the core version as well. So I'll be back with that in a little bit, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you didn't, I promise I'll be back with more cards and more painting and coloring and all that kind of fun stuff soon. But I really wanted to share this, and I hope you're not upset with me, and I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Bye for now.